Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I'm going to give you guys the rundown on the Kabal Talonpriest. This card has been pushing the Priest game pretty high up. It's pretty surprising the card hasn't made some of the lists. It's, a card that has not been included in regular Dragon Priest. Now with Reno Dragon Priest, it definitely makes that list most of the time. But regular Dragon Priest already has some extremely high statted minions, and if you can get on the board with those, it usually does just fine. But in every other priest deck, it really carries, and in Arena, it is really a wonder. Like, this card, in terms of Hearth Arena's Arena tier scores, rates better than just about anything a priest can get, including all the rares, all the epics, and all the legendaries except just Dr. Boom. Just Dr. Boom is better than Kabal Talonpriest, and probably if you choose to have two Booms versus two Talonpriests, you choose to have a second Talonpriest rather than a second Boom, so you could carve out a little bit better. That's how mental it is. So it's not a surprise when Priest is actually doing pretty well in Arena these days, because a lot of the time, your ability to do well is a measure of how many copies of this card you have in your deck. And this card in Arena, while I do appreciate that, class diversity in Arena is at a peak. I don't think it's ever been higher as it is right now. We have, we have Druid and Warrior at the bottom, and they're not really that far down the bottom. Like, you can do very well with Warrior and Druid, even with limited experience. So we almost have a 9-class viability in Arena right now. But Priests just feels cheap. Priest's viability comes from this card, from the fact that it's in the last expansion, and it has a gigantic occurrence boost, so you see it a hell of a lot. And it also amplifies the issues of Arena going first versus going second. If you go first, it's very rare that your 2-drop is punished. Usually your 2-drop is punished by your opponent playing a coined out 3-drop. That's usually when the going second kind of ends up turning the game around a little bit, potentially, but generally not. So what it means is if you go first as a priest and you have Kabal Talonpriest, if you really have any card that costs 2 mana and you play this on it, you will just win that game almost every single time. And that's just a really cheap way to win games. There's not too much strategy. It really focuses on going first, really focuses on curve stone, and it really focuses on having very specific, very insanely powerful cards. If you compare the card's power level, it's kind of like above a 4-drop in some levels. If you count the stats from the buff, it's like a 3-cost 3/7, but it's a little bit better than that because you are maintaining the card from turn 2. So if on turn 2 you played a 3/2 card and you buff it by 3 health and you trade into your opponent's 3/2 card, let's say, well, you have a 3/2 still on the board with a 3/4, and you can heal the 3/2. So in a way, it's an effect that's better than Divine Shield. I think that's how I would put it. It's a 3 mana 3/4 that gives another minion Divine Shield plus, because you can heal that missing HP at a later time as you are the Priest class. So it is ridiculously powerful. It is certainly the most powerful non-legendary card in the game in Arena, and you really get to see it. It's one of the highest impact cards. I think you should pick every single one you're ever offered if you're playing Priest Arena, probably until it's nerfed, if it is ever nerfed, and it probably won't be. So, we have a new methodology of drafting Arena. If this card is offered to you, that's the card you pick. It'll probably start being a pretty bad card by the time you have 7 or 8 of them. So it's pretty good. In terms of constructed, it doesn't really carry as much because Priest is still lacking 2-drops, and most of the 2-drops that you do see strong plays from Priest are again from Dragon Priest, and Dragon Priest already has some extremely overstatted minions, so their win condition, they just have more stats on the board. It's kind of a little bit redundant, but it's still not bad in that deck just because of its insanely high power level. But you really have to watch out for this card. If there's ever a really powerful Priest Priest 2-drop or neutral 2-drop that has maybe a little bit of extra benefit from playing Priest, this is really a card that is going to get out of control. So we'll have to see what the future brings, but for now, this is a card that's certainly worth playing as its power level is just off the charts, and I wanted to show you guys a few highlights so you can see just how insane of a swing it can provide. So hope you learned something, hope you enjoy the clips to come, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Let's keep that and hope to get a 2. No. Nope. I've been really unlucky on the opening turns. Oh wow, no 2-drop still. Oh, that's really cool. He might get a kill, but he has to lose his board and ping, so I don't know. Just gets like a 1 or a 2, it's fine. 4. Well, that sucks. Once again, I can't do anything because Priest.
The game begins. The power flows through me.
Okay.
The fire lord.
Lucky as fuck. Oh, it's lucky. I'm playing against a ridiculous tempo mage, and I couldn't get a 2-drop or a decent answer to anything. Meanwhile, that happens quite a bit.
How many fingers do you see?
You wish to live forever.
Ridiculous. Double 1-drop into 2-drop is pretty fucking ridiculous as far as Arena is concerned, yes. Especially for a deck that really doesn't seem to be that fast.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Holy crap. That's nice.
Does this hurt?
I'm gonna play the Anubisoth. It's higher risk, but again, I got it. I gotta take risks here. No way around it.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Damn, dude, how is this guy's deck so fucking slow? Wait, he's going face? What the fuck?
You wish to live forever.
Okay.
A fight, count me. Everyone, get in here. You go well. I see gold in your future.
Does this hurt?
Okay.
You win this.
What the fuck just happened? I think he simply just lost because he left a Holy Champion alive, and Holy Champion's a win more card, and I had 2 Talonpriest, which are win more cards, and then I had a Hosen Healer, which is a win more card. All you had to do is kill that, and then it's game over. I have very few 3-drops. I'll keep that one. Right, I guess.
Job's done.
Crack open bears. Okay, I guess. This must be the Beast Druid Blizzard was talking about. I'm not so sure they ever talked about Beast Druid, but okay.
Talk about a nice suit.
Oh, here we go. Now, the main problem here is the Druid of Talon or whatever that shit is.
You wish to live.
Yeah, that one. I just went from impossible to lose to probably going to lose. Damn it. Yeah, that card is a little bit broken, so.
Delicious spider ichor.
I think that's the best play, sad as it is. Man, that's so sad. That is so sad. I don't think I can do it. Fuck, I gotta do it.
What to do?
I gotta do it.
Join the pack.
I hope this certifies why this card is only beaten by Dr. Boom. Absolutely crazy, crazy arena card.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Damn it.
Someone say
Oh! Oh! Baby, look at that! Oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, there's hope now. Sorry. I don't think I want to expose Stormwind yet.
form of dragon.
Alright. I got RNG on my side, but that Talonpriest was so unbelievably crazy that I'm not that confident in winning this game, to be honest.
I wonder.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
A second chance.
It's pretty strong.
Power flows through me. Behold the might of Stormwind!
That might actually screw him over. That's a really good 2-drop. I have to wonder why he'd make a play like that. He probably has a board clear. Okay.
My mouth very, very slow.
You wish to live forever. I'm not ready. For the Alliance!
Okay, I think I'm ahead enough that I'm gonna play around Light Bomb and Dragon Fire Potion thing.
Drink the power.
What doesn't brook you will brook you. For the Alliance! For the King!
Let's play around Felfire Potion now. So Felfire only kills 2 things. Damn.
Let me change your mind.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going face. The only card I lose to is Mind Control, but anytime I play that, I'm still just going to lose to Mind Control, so...
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Okay. Can't believe he's still in this, but he is. I think Northsea Kraken is probably the best card he could possibly get here. Alright. Looks like it's Mind Control once again.
You have been.
Think of how close that game was. Like, he could have won if he had specific cards. And the only reason it was even remotely close, even in the slightest bit, was turn 3 Talonpriest. I think I have too few 2-drops to ditch one because I don't like it that much. B12, stay healthy. Thank you. Took you guys long enough. You guys want me to die here? Let's go for the big one. Okay. And this is a game where Kabal Talonpriest instantaneously wins the game. Off the top, the game is over. I'm kind of exaggerating, but not really. When I said this card was stupid, this card is really stupid. Okay. Hello, Krip. I'm from Texas, where it's too cold to go outside bare-chested, but too hot to wear my jacket. Do you have any suggestions where I can get article of clothing that would cover my chest, but let my arms stay bare? The doggy was complaining that it had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
What we do?
I went in my underwear. It's like -5 outside. Easy game, guys. Easy game.
Watch this.
Fly, policy of
Alright. I didn't even feel that cold. I don't know. I'm very insensitive to temperature swings. You get sick that way?
Truth is my shield.
I'm not sure. Do you get sick from cold? I don't know. Maybe from prolonged exposure to cold. I think just going outside, being cold for a little bit, I don't think that gets you sick. No, I think, I'm not sure. I don't know this world very much, but I think you get sick from like your immune system being down, and then you're more exposed to other people's flus and shit. Yeah. This is the please don't death me play. I think he's got a Holy Nova. Oh, even better.
Welcome to the exhibit.
It lowers your immune system, that's why you have a higher chance of getting sick. Yeah.
My echoes are eternal.
4 HP is a little low. I cannot go to 4. How long until I bring up Talonpriest again? Mind control. And top deck silence. Yes. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, I'll go to 1. Oh. Okay. That was dumb. I don't feel too bad because I don't think I was winning that, but that was dumb still.